Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are very fine and doing well in the studies at your home. We were discussing chapter reproduction in animals, and we have discussed a lot of things in this chapter. And today we are going to discuss the life cycle of butterfly and cockroach. In the previous video, we have discussed the life cycle of the frog that was also completing by laying egg. Frog also used to lay egg in the river. Here also we are going to discuss the life cycle which start with the egg only, because butterfly and cockroach is the example of the insect. More example of insects are mosquitoes, housefly and the grasshopper and so on. So all the insect used to lay egg to reproduce their babies. So in this video we are going to discuss the two life cycle, that is butterfly and cockroach. So without wasting time, let's start our video. The cockroach complete their life cycle in the three stages. Okay, first stage is known as egg, second stage is known as nymph. Okay, nymph is the small baby cockroach which hatches out from the egg. So let's discuss these stages in a detailed way. So when the cockroach become adult, what it means, when they are fully developed to reproduce the baby. Okay, all the organ in their body has been developed very nicely and they are ready to reproduce, then they used to lay egg. Okay, and female cockroach used to lay egg. Please keep in the mind, not the male cockroach but the female cockroach always used to lay egg. When they lay egg, after 6 to 7 weeks, one new very small and new cockroach hatches out from that. It look very small and they are very weak also. So these small cockroach is known as nymph, N-Y-M-P-H, nymph. Okay, so these are the hatchlings of these egg which are known as nymph. In the 9 to 13 month, okay, these used to keep on growing in a new one, and during this period in 9 to 13 month they mold their skin multiple times. And how many times? Approximate 8 times. That means 8 times they used to shed their skin. They keep on going with the molting process. What is the meaning of molting? Shedding their outer skin. Okay, so in this period they keep on shedding the skin also and they keep on growing. Actually the reason to shed the skin is only the growth, because their size keep on growing. So if they will not shed their skin, outer skin, it is little difficult to increase in their size. That's why it has to remove the outer skin so that their body can grow. So during this process 8 times the cockroach used to shed their skin, and again it become the adult one. And again if it is becoming adult one and it is the male, then it will not lay egg. Okay, but it will help in the reproduction with the female cockroach. And again the female, if that nymph, what it was hatches out, if it has turned into the developed mature adult cockroach, then again it is ready to lay the egg, and again this cycle will continue. So this is the way how the cockroaches used to reproduce in the new one, and their life cycle keep on going. Okay, so I hope you all have understood the life cycle of the cockroach. Now we are going to discuss the life cycle of the butterfly. Life cycle of a butterfly. Okay, we are going to discuss the life cycle of butterfly with this video, because this is a beautiful life cycle. Okay, so I hope you would like it. So let's start. The adult butterfly used to lay egg on the leaf, and the leaf is always chosen by the butterfly from where the hatchlings can feed their food, because they are very small now. So they used to lay egg on the leaf from where the small baby which is going to hatches out from this egg, they can feed from there. Okay, among these all egg, only few egg are able to produce the new one, and these newly born thing or creature is known as the larva or the caterpillar. So the hatchlings from the egg of butterfly is known as caterpillar or the larva. Do you know what is the first food of the caterpillar? Yes, the empty shell from which they are hatching out. Okay, yes, the first food of the caterpillar is the eggshell, empty eggshell from which it is born. Okay, after eating this, they continue eating the leaf on which they are born. Okay, so they keep on eating all the leaves. That's why we always see the leaf has been eaten by the caterpillar. Why? Because only the leaf is the food of the caterpillar. When they are eating these leaves, after that they are getting energy, okay, and start growing day by day, because they are feeding very fast, they are taking their food very fast, so they keep on growing day by day. The caterpillar shed its skin several times so that it can grow, because you all are knowing it is growing very fast. So if it will not shed the skin, the length of the caterpillar will be stopped. So that's why it is very important to shed their skin, which is known as molting. One time if it become very strong, then it can go to the other leaf also. Okay, and from there also it keep on eating all the leaves. It can go from one branch to another branch, one plant to another branch, and become fatter, longer and stronger. And one time comes when they don't want to eat. They have eaten enough so that they can convert them into the next stage. So what they decide? They decide to stop eating. One time they are big enough, they stop eating, and it used to convert itself into the cocoon by covering itself with the help of the outer covering. So this protective layer is created by the caterpillar to protect, and this stage is called chrysalis or cocoon. Day by day, these stage, that means the pupa, okay, this stage of the caterpillar is known as pupa. So this pupa go into the several stages and keep on transforming itself in a beautiful butterfly. Okay, day by day the growth of that caterpillar keeps on happening in these cocoon, okay, and they are taking the complete transformation. So a series of changes is happening in this, and slowly they are converting into a beautiful butterfly. Approximately 15 days are taken by the pupa to convert itself into a beautiful butterfly. When the butterfly is coming out from this cocoon, they are very careful. Why? Because they are very small. But initially they are not able to fly. Why? Because the size of the wings are very small and they are wet. So they are not able to fly just after coming out from the cocoon. So what they do? They used to pump the fluid from the pupa, okay, from the cocoon, sorry. They suck the fluid and become stronger. And after some hours, it is ready to fly from one flower to another flower, and they are ready to fly wherever they want. So this is the beautiful life cycle of the butterfly, okay, which is completing in a 4 stages, okay. Isn't it is a beautiful? So this is the life cycle of the butterfly. The first stage is the egg, second stage is the caterpillar, third stage is the pupa, and fourth and the last stage is a adult butterfly. So this complete metamorphosis is always taking place by the butterfly. Okay, what is metamorphosis? You all are knowing metamorphosis is the process in which the living being convert itself in the adult one, from the young one to the adult one. So the caterpillar is converting itself into the adult butterfly. So this process is called metamorphosis, and this cycle is teaching us a lot of things, isn't it? Because it is doing a very hard work to convert from the caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. So what moral value we are taking from the butterfly? We also have to work very hard if we want also to become a beautiful human being. So keep doing hard work like a butterfly and become very beautiful in your life. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have understood.